Okay, so the first card is make a will and plan for the future. So you do need to make some future plans and sort out, maybe a will, maybe revise a will if you need to, but make plans for the future. So make sure that you are developing your networking and communication skills. So that's very important. That is something that you probably need to work on. And there's some hidden facts about something that you're doing. You might need to do some further research or further investigation into whatever project you're up to at the moment. So in the past, you've been taking a calculated risk, so something that you've done and you've gone for it. And you've been working very, very hard recently, so you need to get some rest as well. So don't overstress yourself. Make sure you're delegating in the future. So, you are working too hard. It seems like you do need to delegate in order for you to get some downtime. So you might need to even take a holiday, a little bit of a break. Because you are working too hard. So there are also some important decisions that need to be made in the future, and that's coming up soon for you. Okay, you've got the Knight of Wands over here. Now this is a fire card in itself. So you might be thinking of actually going abroad, or you might be thinking of traveling and changing your job, changing where you work. So you might be thinking of relocating, changing your changing your job or changing place that you're working at. And because this is a Wands card, this is about international travel. So this is maybe your job is taking you into the international arena, so you might be traveling with your work as well. So it's definitely a card of movement, and you can see this person is riding an eagle over here. So something coming up. So this looks like it's going to be some air travel involved. So you might be traveling for your work right now. Maybe your job in itself involves actual travel, international travel, or you might be actually relocating to do a job overseas, and that's going to involve some kind of travel, and that's coming up for you. So what's happening for you? There's been some kind of event that happened. There's been financial loss here. This could be a loss of a home as well. So something that you have lost, and there's been, you've been feeling quite upset about the whole situation. Maybe you have had to move. And maybe this is the reason why this card has come up. Maybe you're looking for a job somewhere else and out of the country, really. So it looks like there's been some kind of catastrophe that has happened, some kind of financial crisis that has happened for you, and you've had to move. And it's something that has happened legally. So you've got the Justice card over here. So due to some kind of legal decision that was made, you ended up with a lot of loss. So a decision not going in your favor, and it was not a really good, it wasn't something that was really good in your favor. Something really nasty, really, with the loss of this home or the loss of money as well, and leaving you out in the cold and leaving you pretty much stranded. So whatever the cases that you dealt with was a very, very poor outcome. So you're dealing, or you're trying to cope with that. Maybe this is why you want to move on and move out to something else. So in the past, you have been, you had a pretty stable job. You're very self-sufficient. You were the person that was a sole earner, it seems. This is about financial independence and taking care of all the bills yourself. And you seem to have been the one that was doing all of that. There was something that was not revealed to you. So something was hidden from you, because you can see the squirrel's eyes are covered. He's got a little cap on. So maybe there's been some kind of financial loss or theft that has been coming out of your personal savings. And, this is the reason why, there was some legalities that were involved, and there was a loss. So there was something that was not revealed to you. And even though you were working so hard and trying to establish yourself, it seems like the outcome has been very, very awful. And you can see that with the Ten of Swords, there's definitely a crisis situation over here. So something happened, and it was because you were not aware that it was going on. And so something happened, that was maybe behind your back, or where you were in the dark about that particular situation involving your personal finances, and it caused, you've got the Ten of Swords situation over here. So it looks like there was betrayal, loss, lies, somebody stole from you. There was a lot of people against you. So a very, very nasty situation that happened. And it was, you couldn't even legally defend yourself because this person is lying with a sword in their hand on the ground and they're not, raising up to defend themselves. And you've got all these wolves, coming off and sniffing at him. So it's almost as though people turned against you. There was betrayal over here. There was, almost as though it ruined you. It's a situation of ruining a person, a big loss, a big crisis. And with this Five of Pentacles, which is a really nasty card in the deck in itself, shows you thrown out of the situation and left out in the cold, having to fend for yourself and, people chasing you off. So nobody's supporting you. And it all looks like it was as a result of this legal case or some kind of legal situation that happened. So a really nasty crisis happened, and maybe you're trying to recover from that, and it looks like whatever investment you made in that situation did not pay off. So whatever effort and energy that you were putting into that situation, or whatever you were doing, did not help. It didn't even hold any water. So it seems like nobody even acknowledged the fact that you were making sacrifices for this particular situation that you were in. So it looks like somebody did something really nasty happened over here. Really nasty. Okay, so you've got the King of Pentacles coming going into the future. So even though everything is looking really dire at the moment, and it looks like you can't recover from it, it looks like you will, because you've got the King of Pentacles over here. You are going to be if you're moving to go and get yourself a new job somewhere else, it looks like you will get it, and a lot of finances will come in. If it's not a new job, then somebody will offer you a new job, but it looks like you are going to be in a position where you get that new job, will be focused on the money, and money is going to be coming in. And this particular new job that you're going to get is going to be where you are in charge of a lot of people. So you are in a very high position. It's an authority position, and you will be management position, managing a lot of resources, managing a lot of people as well. So whatever comes of the situation is going to be positive, and maybe this new job that's being offered to you and that you have to travel to go and do is going to be a very successful job, and something, if it's an offer that's coming to you and you're worried about whether you should take it, you should take it, because it's going to be very good for you, and it's going to help you recover from this loss that you've just been through. This loss that you've been through, and this Ten of Swords is having to let go of that situation and walk away from it. But it's going to help you recover from this financial. So you go from the Five of Pentacles over here, where there's complete loss, a complete lack, and being thrown out into a position of authority, and a position where you're earning pretty well and in charge of a lot of people. So whatever this job is that you're going to be doing is going to be really good, and it's going to help you recover. Now, you're very confused about what to do. You can see that with the Seven of Cups, you've got a lot of options that you feel that are available. You've got a lot of things that you want to do, and you're trying to decide what to do. So after this whole scenario that happened, that's left you in quite a confused state of affairs, really struggling about what to do next. It seems like this job is the one that you should be choosing. So it really should be the cup with the sign of Jupiter or the sign of Saturn in it, where, you choose the cup of work. So whatever is being offered to you is that, it's going to be paying you well. So, you need to look at that circumstance very carefully. And as the energy card said, you need to actually do some research. So research this job very, very well, because this looks like it's going to be paying off very well, and it's going to actually help you recover. And since you've got the Queen of Wands sitting right next to this King of Pentacles, that means that you recover from this. So this is financial recovery, and as well as getting into a position of leadership. The Queen of Wands is your card. So you get back your confidence again, and you get back into a position where you can be in charge, and also in a position where you're able to inspire people and make decisions. So the power comes back into your hands again. So really, whatever this job is, it's going to get you back your confidence, and it's going to help you recover from whatever happened. You know, you're very, very worried. Obviously, whatever happened was, you know, absolutely really nasty. I mean, I am very shocked because you can see there's 3 really awful cards in the deck here. You've got the 10 of Swords followed by the 5 of Pentacles, and then you've got the Tower is what you know, you're thinking about. So you know, this whatever happened knocked your confidence, but also it was like you were thrown out of a situation, you know, and everybody was against you. You know, even when you landed up in a, you know, on the ground, you know, with nothing in your hand, it seems like people were still coming at you. So whatever the situation was really, really awful, and it seems like the law had been employed. So something legal was put into place. You know, maybe they called in the law against you, and it seems like, you know, even they were against you. So nobody was supporting you. So you didn't even have any kind of legal support, no support whatsoever, and you've just been thrown out into the cold, and you know, you're left to suffer. This is an awful situation to be in. And it's still playing on your head. You're very, very upset by it. It's a big drama, and it's really upset your world. It's turned your world upside down, really. So you do want to walk away from that situation. You've got the 8 of Cups over here. So whatever happened, you can see this cup is spilt on the altar. So whatever sacrifices you made for this job, or whatever sacrifices you made in this situation, it didn't pan out for you, and now you're ready to walk. You know, you might be, you know, it's almost as if this man's sneaking off in the dark. So you're having to walk, you know, it might have been a very humiliating situation that you went through, and now you want to walk away from it and forget about it all. Now, a wish coming true. So this is, you know, a relief. It's almost as though the universe is going to give you a gift. And I think the gift is going to come in the form of this King of Pentacles card, which is, you know, achieving a really good job that pays you really well with a lot of recognition in it. So you've got the wish fulfillment card coming, a 9 of Cups, and the satisfaction, and this is genies coming out of these cups. So this option that you're going to take is going to be that wish that you wanted, and it's going to be everything that you need. So it's like the universe giving you a gift after going through such a crisis. And you've got the Knight of Cups coming in over here. So this is a really good offer, something that's going to make you really happy. The Knight of Cups bringing in that offer for you, and it is something that you should accept because it's following the 9 of Cups. So it is it's like a dream job, if you like, and it's a really good offer, and it is something that you should accept. So after all this crisis that you've been through, there seems like you're going to be getting some kind of gift from the universe, which is going to be that dream job, and you're going to be able to recover from this financial crisis that you went through, or whatever humiliation you went through. It looks like, you know, you are going to come out on top. Okay. So I'm just going to draw some cards from the Think and Grow Rich Prosperity cards, and this is for inspiration. And some cards from the Fairy Tarot as well, and this is your Oracle read. So the first card is achievement. So you will achieve whatever you set your mind to. So make sure you have a goal, you know, and think positively. You will conquer the circumstance as well. So you are going to come out on top. And the last card is you need to adapt to the circumstances, to the situation. So it's very important. You have to adapt yourself to this particular situation, and you can do it because it's been done before. You can see a lot of money coming in this card over here. So if you adapt and change, you know, don't be narrow-minded, and don't think. Start thinking about things in a different light. So look at it from a different angle. Do things differently than what you would have done in the past, because all this drama must have changed you, and if it changes you, it must change you for the better. So don't get stuck in the old thoughts and the old ways. Adapt to this new circumstance or this new situation, and then you will be able to conquer it, and you will be able to achieve. So For the oracle read, you've got a bright future manifested through hard work and creativity, partnerships with others who share your dreams, and great progress might be made. So you might be working with somebody. So you know, even though you've been thrown out of the situation or something happened, it might be the beginnings of starting your own business or launching out on your by yourself or launching out with somebody that you trust, because the Two of Spring is starting some kind of business venture with somebody. So it looks like there's somebody around you who has got your same vision, and maybe you need to start work. Maybe this is the stepping stone to your success. Maybe this needed to happen so that you start off something by yourself or launch out on yourself by yourself. But there is somebody that you're going to partnership with this Two of Spring. And it's a very good partnership as well, because immediately following is the Two of Summer, which is the Two of Cups, which is generally about a soulmate connection or a good relationship. And it says that, you know, this relationship, you know, this is a really connected relationship. It was meant to be. So whoever that you start off this business venture with, or wherever you are going to be working with, is going to be somebody that is almost like a soulmate connection. Soulmates don't have to be lovers or partners in that kind of way. This could be business partnership as well. So somebody that's a very good friend, somebody that you can relate to, someone who is on your page. And this is the kind of partnership that you're going to be starting. And you've got the Seven of Spring over here. So be assertive. Don't back down from what you believe, and courageously stand up for yourself. So you might need to defend yourself against these people or against the situation, but you need to be brave and you need to stand up for yourself. So it looks like there could be a partnership that is coming in, and it looks like whatever you're going to start off is going to be very, very successful. You've got the King of Pentacles, lots of money coming in over here, and you in charge. So you're going to be taking control. So maybe whatever business venture you start off with somebody is going to be very successful, and you're going to be the one that's in the driver's seat over here. So and you're going to get a wish fulfillment. So make a wish to get yourself out of this situation. It looks like you're going to be moving away from this this nasty crisis that you went through after everything didn't work out, and it looks like there's this offer coming in. So this could be somebody coming in with an offer to you, and you know, this is the Two of Cups. So this person is bringing an offer. So quite unexpectedly, possibly somebody's going to make a business proposal to you, and you're going to be starting off something with somebody. Maybe you've been wanting to do it for a long time and just never got around to doing it, and now this situation has brought it to a head, and you might start a new business venture with somebody, and it's going to be very, very successful as well. And it seems like you're going to be the one that's going to be in charge or in the driver's seat as well.